What? Huh?
The food.
Oh.
For this. We already started that. Oops. No, it wasn't you. I felt like you weren't in the picture. Alright, let's continue. Load game.
Did it actually post?
Probably not yet.
Did on shrooms.
Should post momentarily on mine. Crap. Talk to Clint. I think we just finished talking to Clint.
Yeah, we had just finished talking to Clint.
Alright, so let's go talk to Louis.
Whatever you need, Mife, just ask. That Holly is a real spitfire. I don't know how I feel about the whole holograms of people too thing, but yeah, why not?
I guess weird that it's not posting online.
It hasn't posted on that either.
I can't really talk about that. If she died the way the cops said she did, burned inside your speeder, it's just
Asking about Chelsea's death.
I keep a little hope that maybe she ain't dead at all. Or at least that maybe she died in a more peaceful way. I'm no good with that computer stuff, but that little fella at the Bob Whiz, I'll bet he could get you taken care of.
Oh, there went to Nikki's.
You wouldn't remember him.
I restarted
he
my
moved
bot.
into the neighborhood a few years back.
Of course, I had to.
Not a pleasant man. I'll leave it.
I can do it.
Huh? You mean that?
I may have to cut this short, Hal. Someone just climbed out of my wardrobe.
I could have done it.
I know you could have.
So that so-and-so was
Did you let me?
spying on you. You and I wasn't real close, so I couldn't say why he'd been doing that.
Hey, Shane.
Hey!
Sorry about the audio. I couldn't figure out why it was doing the whole popping and stuff. It's just something we kind of have to live with, at least in this area, supposedly. Go, Jake. Lay down.
Zach
All right, go lay
don't
down.
come in here a whole lot.
Got your pets, go lay down.
I guess he don't like my food.
Not like you want to hang out here anyway. You never do.
There it goes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Same old ornery cuss he ever was.
How you doing,
Don't
Shane?
bother me none. Nah, I guess I'm just used to it. That Clint's really come up in the wild. Though I still hide the chocolate cake when he drops by. I don't want him falling back into his, old ways. haven't had another food joint on the street since I ran the Slice of Heaven. I thought it might cut into my business some, but not so far. Maybe we just don't have a lot of barbecue eaters around here.
Okay, so now
Not too
I've
bad.
been doing alright.
Busy.
As I step into Inspector Burns' barbecue, I think I'm having a stroke. But no, burning toast is their special today. Behind the counter is the kid who Louis referred me to as the computer whiz.
When you come to my house, come down behind the jail. I got a sign on my door, barbecue for sale. I'm talking about my barbecue.
Welcome to Inspector Burns Barbecue. My name is Mojo. Special today is chili con carnage. It'll destroy your hunger as well as your taste buds. Order when you're ready.
My hammy vice. A ham, cheese, and habanero corn dog, deep fried and wrapped in bacon.
Oh.
Does that come with a free colonoscopy?
Hey, you're Tex Murphy.
And you're Mojo. What a shagadelic name, baby, yeah!
My real name is Mordecai Josephus.
Are you serious?
Oh,
Well, that's my real name, too.
No way!
Yeah, well, it's pretty close. It's actually Tiberius, James Tiberius. And my mom, she starts to call me Tibby. And, well, I had to come up with something that I could live with.
The ultimate Tex Murphy trivia. You just made my day. Look, I don't mean to geek out on you here, but you're Tex Murphy. Badass private eye. Man out of time. Always quick with a joke or his fist. What are you doing in a dump like this?
Oh, sorry.
I'm guessing you haven't won any Employee of the Month awards, have you?
Nice. Classic Tex Murphy.
Can you talk and cook at the same time?
Oh, you don't want to eat here. The food really will burn your face off. Inspector Burns is a bitter, bitter man. So, what are you working on? Wait, let me guess. Some kind of case just dropped in your lap. Seems like a small-time job, but there are tons of loose ends leading in all kinds of directions, and you are blindly getting nowhere.
Pretty much.
Couch.
Well, yeah, that is kind of what's happening.
I could help you.
Well, I guess you could grill the suspects.
You are killing me. Look, Mr. Murphy, you fancy yourself as sort of a timeless classic, a PI archetype for the ages. You know your way around a crime scene, but it's no secret that you're not so good with high-tech gadgets. That's where I come in.
Fine. I have a fax machine, for God's sake, and I barely know how to use that.
Whatever I can do, just let me know.
Maggie.
Okay.
She asked me about a call tag that Ray scanned as an 88 again, which she didn't really explain what it was, so I'm like, you gotta talk to Adam.
I just can't believe I got a chance to meet my idol.
I don't feel like dealing with it right now. And he's working tomorrow, so.
Yeah.
Me and Archie are buds. So glad Archie opened up his shop here. He's like a god at all this conspiracy stuff.
Oh, so the 3 cards to midnight is Archie's shop. You remember Archie Ellis, the conspiracy nut, right?
Ish.
Yeah. That's his
Chelsea
shop.
Bando. The Nora to your Nick. I wish I could have met her. Inspector Burns has tried to torch the Bruin stew at least. Sometimes I spend hours just thinking about what kind of baby she and I would have together.
Oh Lord. What
It's
was that about?
Hologram. The hologram.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry you lost her, but man, did you ever get an attitude?
There we go.
Sure, I can do the problem. It may take a while, at least a day. He's the guy you hired to take photos of your cheating wife. You're the guy they hired to beat the crap out of the guy you catch with your wife. You think Maldonado was spying on you? Not surprising. He says he likes barbecue, so I'm not sure why he eats here. Comes in here all the time to eat, just so he can complain. Like Inspector Burns says, it all tastes the same when your tongue's charred.
Another item on my to-do list today is checking out Maldonado's regular office that's on the street.
I guess I gave him the encrypted memory stick then. Rook. Newsstand, 3 cards of midnight. Office.
What office are you looking for?
Maldonado's. Electronics shop. Unless it's all the way over here. Yeah, this is the office.
What the hell is that?
That's a SPO pad, protecting the universe from imperfect life forms since 1967. It's like a mall cop with a 5,000-meter volt taser without a moral code. Be careful, Tex. I could get hurt.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's be on the safe side. You always save.
Oh! Like that!
Well, that was sooner than I expected. Next time, try destroying the SFO pad before entering Meldondo's office.
Dundos. Oh.
It's a security drill. If I enter its line of sight, I'm toast.
Ah! Ah! Job's done! You know I picked up that anvil for some reason. Pick it back up.
Wow, nothing is so simple or wonderfully effective as blunt force trauma.
It's locked. I won't be able to enter without proper identification.
What I do have his card. Aha!
Ta-da!
A place even sleazier than yours. And you have an animal print bedspread.
Yeah, I don't get the leopard.
Emily? Oh, man. I hope she's doing this to get through school. Both Maldonado and I appreciate subtle storytelling techniques. Maybe we could have been friends, if you were alive.
Oh, wait.
Larry Hammond wasn't really a mutant.
I wanted to make sure you came here alone.
Careful about being followed than I was.
Now, I have a very strong sense of self-preservation. I even brush my teeth carefully.
Yeah, it shows. But man, you sure look like one. Problem with vid phones is you can't call anyone from the bathroom anymore. Well, you shouldn't. Hello?
Could I speak to Carlos? Tex?
Sorry, have we met? That woman knew me, but hung up quickly when she realized I didn't know her.
If we can find her, maybe we could get some answers.
She must have visited Chandler while she was doing business with Maldonado. Maybe someone around here will recognize the photo. I prefer Weenie World's tater tots. Amateur. Motel postcards. Maldonado must make his living spying on cheating spouses.
Cigarettes?
Yes, that's why he said amateur.
Well, even I wouldn't stoop so low as to reading someone's diary. I prefer Weenie World's tater tot. It's the only roach hotel where you have a better chance of survival inside than outside. His filing techniques are crude at best.
Yeah, what filing techniques?
Both Maldonado and I appreciate subtle stories. His filing techniques are crude at best. It's the depressed man. What's this? It's a key to the exclusive law. If this woman has been doing business with Maldonado, maybe someone else.
That's all that's in here.
Yuck. There's gum in this shoe.
Hey. Oh yeah, that's a good video. Thank you.
Well, I figured that'd be what was next, right?
Probably.
I hope you don't mind, Mike. I've been telling folks in the neighborhood about your situation, just so they know it's the old Tex they're dealing with. Let me know what else I can do for you. I might have seen this lady in here not long ago. Didn't catch your name.
Hey, Mr. Murphy. Still running the decryption program. You can hang with me till it's done. Shouldn't be more than 4 or 5 hours. Who's that?
Well, thank you for your time.
More questions? You gotta keep coming back with more questions. That guy's a go-getter. Why don't you get him to answer these questions? I don't know what it is, but it sure as hell ain't barbecue. That's a fine piece of humanity there. She stopped by the other day and checked out our selection. Took her about 2 seconds to realize it was all crap. So she seemed to know her stuff.
Oh, give me 1 sec. Oh.
Oh.
Ah. Nice to have a vibrator. For my back. Alright, let's go talk to Rook then.
As I made it perfectly clear, your status as a paying customer earns you a modicum of goodwill. I suggest you use it judiciously.
Sorry, you lost me at modicum. Look, answer a few questions for me and I won't kick your butt when I get my memory back.
Like I always say, you can take a bum out of a dumpster, but you'll never get a dumpster out of a bum. Just smelling the fumes coming off that establishment irritates my bowels. Lovely. Oh, she may have come by here. I can't be sure.
Alright, that's that. Inspect painted on door. We can go talk to Clint.
Always happy to help out my best. I haven't tried it. They say that the sauce will melt your eyeballs, and that's a risk I'm just not willing to.
Yeah, no blue.
I know for a fact I've never seen this fox before, because if I had, she'd be my lady love.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Bye, Clint.
Bye, Clint. That's still closed. Those are both closed for the moment. Guess I can talk to Holly if she's here.
Hey, Tex. How's your case progressing? Let me check. I can confirm that Mason Bowers has been a registered guest here. Sorry, Tex. I'm not allowed to give out any more information than that. If I could smell, I'm pretty sure he would stink. Always looks like he's up to something unsavory. That crusty old perv is always coming in here under pixels.
That was Rook.
The Ritz landlord? Seems like he may have a couple of screws loose, but nice enough. I think the kid who works here has a crush on me. Maybe one of these days I'll rock his little world. Yeah, I've seen this woman in here. In fact, she picked up a piece of mail that's been delivered here. I might be able to get a name or address for you. Let me see if I have an image of the envelope. Yep, got it. I'll print it out for you.
Holly sends the information
Holly.
about the mystery.
Thank you, Holly.
To my smart Alex, and I get a new location on the map. It's on the coast near Monterey. Whoever owns this place has mucho dinero.
Need to go anywhere else? Those will be closed. Alright, think I did everything I needed to in the warehouse? Oh, wait, I've got the card to the llama club.
Hey, meows.
I should be looking at it before I...
Cigarettes. Yummy.
The air outside feels thick, like I'm breathing through a pair of dirty gym socks. It's a high radiation day. Most everyone will be staying inside, but I need to hunt for some work. I always like to start the day with the traditional PI breakfast. That hits the spot.
Yep. Freak me out like that.
Yeah, I bet some intense smoking competitions take place here.
A lot of smoking going on.
Nice cowboy hat.
Didn't really... Oh. It says, please do not play. Right off the thing and right into his face, right?
Really?
No! Oh, right in the spot he hurt himself. Oh. Ah, seriously, there's literally nothing else in this? Well, that's disappointing.
I was saying that's it.
That's it.
The Clean Air Act was abolished after it was ruled irrelevant due to post-world... Wow, this would match my bedspread perfectly. I wonder where they got it.
That was a waste of time.
Pretty much. I still like that.
Wow, is this...
I gotta watch it again.
I used this to deal with a cunning criminal on
Where's
my
Nikki?
killing moon case who had a bad case of bozophobia.
I had to.
had my name tattooed on his knuckles, and he wants to show me first. I'm really looking forward to that.
Okay. I think that's officially everything?
No.
That's everyone I can talk to.
Got nothing else.
Whoa. I get in my speeder and realize I'm very wobbly and my vision's pretty fuzzy. I realize it's finally time to get this head wound checked out and some professional input on what's happened to me. Now's as good a time as any. I call a cab, and I'm on my way to the North Hill Clinic.
Nice.
Is that the clinic from the last time?
Yep. One where those guys worked at?
Where are you headed?
North Hill Clinic.
Well, I better step on it. You look like you're in pretty bad shape. Your eyes are really bloodshot.
Yeah, you should see it from this side.
Live around here?
Yeah, I do. Live the Ritz.
I've heard there's a lot of Morlocks in that area.
Morlocks?
That's what they call them. Some new, crazy type of mutant.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard rumors that they're attacking people.
I'll check.
Just rumors. But you never know. Things could get worse, sir. Sorry. Sorry, I just wanted to let you know I need up here. Didn't mean to freak you out.
That was not
Just
cool.
the last time I got a ride from someone, they shot me, so I'm a little jumpy. It's a nice gun, by the way. I used to have one just like it.
I've had this for a long time. Some idiot threw it out his window.
That was me.
The head wound is painful for sure. Maybe this Dr. Donahue can help me sort things out.
Could you stop skipping?
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Yep.
Taylor warned me you might be a problem patient.
You know, you really shouldn't keep these things on the floor. Germs?
I'm just gonna assume you've got some head trauma. Let's see what's going on.
Weird question for you. Is there any way to tell whether I'm dreaming or not?
Do you want to know if you're dreaming right now?
Slap him.
Yep, you're awake. So tell me what happened.
I woke up a few hours ago with this goose egg on my head and an injection mark on my arm. I've got no idea how I got them. As a matter of fact, I have no idea about anything over the past 7 years.
You took a pretty good shot to the head. Enough to knock you out. Maybe cause some short-term memory loss, but not for 7 years. Let's see that mark on your arm. I think we'll need to draw some blood. Everything on your form accurate?
Tell her I've got dyslexia. Yeah.
Everything except my name, address, and billing information.
Well, I'm guessing your bloodstream's full of cholesterol and toxins, but I'm sure we'll find something else there, too. Have you ever had an
Had a what?
Implant. Yeah, we did. I think they had put one in me the last game or the game before? Game before that.
Just one, but it was a long time ago. It was in my brain, so I'm sure there's nothing to worry.
Well, that concerns me, but I don't want to speculate. I would really like to keep you overnight for observation. You mind waiting around until we figure this out?
Sure, if we can get it done in 5 minutes.
While we're waiting, though, could I ask you a few questions?
Let's just keep this professional. I don't think you could do much better. And yes, I mean that the way it sounded. I believe he runs a diner over on Telegraph Hill. I've dealt with many cases of amnesia, but nothing exactly like this.
After leaving North Hill, I get a cab ride back to my office. After a while, I'm feeling a little better, so I hop in my speeder and head out to the address of the mystery woman, who I hope can give me info on Mason Bauer.
Still popping. It's a different area. What the fuck? Or...
Nice. This is more like it. Fun fact, this is a former vacation home for 3 James Bond villains. Goldfinger!
I like him. Just invite ourselves in. Oh.
Baseball card? Used to collect these as a kid. Now I collect past due notices. Hey, smoke no more cigarettes. I hear they have a smoking deterrent system built right into the cigarette.
Hey, buddy! Do you know 1,000 people stop smoking every day by dying, you moron? Kissing you would be like licking an ashtray. Get it, dumbass? Hey, did you know
Get out of there!
that I are similar? We both are certified butthead. No, don't kill me. Have mercy.
Well, the system's about as effective as other systems I've tried. But I'll keep these in case I have a smoking emergency.
John.
Get out of there! Get out of the courts, dummy! Oh. Nothing. Sitting there behind the battery backup. You want a fried kitty?
No.
I mean, I could have said something else. But I'm being nice.
This coffee table's a special design. It's got a hidden drawer. Well, one man's trash is a PI's clue. Hello.
There's an etiquette book?
Hello. The 8 lost rules of etiquette. Rule number 1, a friendly greeting could open doors for you.
$556, okay.
Seems Mason was treating someone with serious facial deterioration.
Cryogenic sleep state that has caused so much physical and mental damage in the Morlocks is beginning to affect me. The fresh disease seems to be speeding up, causing serious deterioration on the right side of my face. I do hope you have a solution for me soon. T.
Classic. These baseball cards are great collectibles. Barrels make any interior space look more rugged. Now that's my kind of book.
Neurosurgery for dumbasses.
Who sells seashells by the seashore?
Allie.
That might come in handy. A collector's edition of Matt Cubase Tyler baseball card. I wouldn't dare thieve that. Who sells seashells? Reminds me of the time I tried to cook meatloaf. Staring at this picture is more exciting than watching a game of baseball. Now that was a terrible year for wine. Say hello to my little friends.
Back here first. Another baseball card.
Nice. Pillaging must be one of their hobbies. There's a past due notice here.
You're late, you bum.
Check and make sure I made my speeder. Oh, I don't think a lot of studying went on in here with that flat-screen TV on the wall. Now I could use that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's about the only sailboat I could afford. Wrong form of its. Come on, people.
CIA.
Your actions in work in the field of neurosurgery have been a great service to your country in its never-ending battle against global terrorism. For prisoner interrogations have greatly increased the efficacy of the process and helped us measurably in intelligence gathering. These advanced methods are now becoming the standard and can be comfort subjects and convicted enemies of the state. On behalf of the entire CIA and your country, we again express our deepest gratitude for your groundbreaking work. Signed, J.M. Wainwright.
Oh, sure, that seems impressive. But I bet you it wasn't nearly as difficult as obtaining my PI license from an entire summer of night school.
How many cards do we have? We have 4 cards. 9.
Scissors. Door.
That's a terrible place for a petri dish.
Not exactly.
Magnets. How do they work? Really? They found someone to eat this crap?
Freezer burn ice cream.
Really? They found someone to eat this crap?
Lobster sushi. Beef Merlot. Hey, pulp-free orange juice.
Oh no, what'd you do, Ellie's?
Oh no! Sorry.
Hi.
Oh no!
Oh, it's so good, Ellie's.
It is.
It's so good.
Eat this crap?
You get it?
It's a train wreck. You can't stop.
Sorta, yes.
Like 90% of it.
Suki is my favorite. I love Suki.
There's a baseball.
That might come in handy.
Oh, their relationship gets messy, but yes.
I actually liked the mom after a while.
No, she's talking about Rory and Lorelai.
Oh, gotcha,
Not
yeah.
Emily and Lorelai.
Oh.
I've always learned the hard way that the stove gets hot.
Yeah, I think I'm done. Oh, we have the bathroom now.
If you only watched the one episode?
My landlord always reminds me that indoor plumbing... Boy, I try not to look directly into a mirror because it's a remembrance of a much simpler time.
Oh, gotcha.
Whether Mike and I hammer candy. Well, one man's trash is a PI's clue.
Letter about traitor. Several of my sources are questioning your allegiance. Surely after all we have been through, you would have never worked against me and turned to her. Very well paid for your work, and do not take kindly to those who betray me.
Is that what the deer hit? No. Is that the episode where the deer hit her?
Tsunami! Rub-a-dub-dub. Yeah, I believe that's a towel.
Forget your
Lord
towel!
knows I could use a plunger at my place. No bidet? Sick.
Have you, has, Jared Padalecki made his first appearance? I can't remember when Dean, from the very beginning or not.
Well, there's Waldo.
I love that his name is Dean in there.
Nothing I can use.
Alright, upstairs. Probably.
Pretty Little Liars,
comic. Sleep with a Swedish fish.
and
Put this in my comic
I
book
believe
collection
Ghost
in my office.
Whisperer
Yeah.
use the same. They all use the same
Perfect
set.
place to keep a midnight snack. Oh man, I hate retro things.
But I think Pretty Little Liars is after Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. Pretty Little Liars comes out after.
If the owner's ventriloquist dummies in here, I'm gonna be very upset.
Oh, that's the thing too.
Nope, nothing worthwhile on these shelves.
Oh, I can't wait to see your reaction, hear your reactions as you go through the show. You have to let me know.
It's just a plant. Now I could use that.
There's so much that happens and goes on, and
An old Zoom portable music device. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, my mom got me one of these while all the other kids were getting iPads and iPods. I remember just how
I love Gilmore Girls.
Wonder what happened to it. Oh yeah.
There's this big debate of the different boyfriends that Rory has throughout the show.
Now?
See how? I'm excited to see how you feel after you get through the show, and who you think she should actually be with. It's a huge debate.
And that.
That's oh, why am I blanking on his name? It's Chad Michael Murray.
Oh, the douche. Yeah. Does she?
No.
I didn't think so.
No, she doesn't.
No. No.
Tristan.
Oh, yeah. Tristan's a dickhead.
Yep.
This frame needs 9 baseball cards.
Have you? You've probably met Paris.
Allow
I know them. Okay, where the fuck are the rest of the goddamn baseball?
Pillaging must be one of their hobbies. Some crates should never be opened. Hey, bada. The soothing, sultry siren song of a red cat.
I love Lane.
From a terrible B
Too.
movie. Mollusks beware.
I have 6. I'm missing 3 cards. Oh, wait. Yeah, 4, 3, 5, 5, 6. Haha, here we go.
One other room. Oh, that's an MRI.
Day 3.
I think my favorite person throughout the whole show is Suki. I love Suki. I love Melissa McCarthy as Suki.
The Fast and the Curious.
Hoping to find more information about why sleazy PI Carlos Maldonado has been keeping an eye on my place leads me to a swanky beach house where I'm delighted to meet an incredibly beautiful woman inside a home medical office. Unfortunately for me, the feeling is not mutual, and she's accompanied by a very lethal friend.
Freeze. What are you doing here?
Well, we had such a charming conversation on the vid phone, I knew I had to meet you. Now I'm rethinking that.
You don't remember me, do you?
Well, I wish I did. Does that count?
We met just once, years ago.
Oh, Jackson.
Or are you here for Mason?
I'm sorry. The correct answer is C, all of the above. I came here to find you, but it's Mason I'm looking for.
Well, you'll have to make do with me. Mason isn't here.
So how do you know Mason?
In the biblical sense, I'm his wife, Ariel Bowers.
When was the last time you saw him?
Over a month ago.
I don't want to spoil things.
A wife like you, I'm surprised he ever leaves the house.
I'm not going to say too much about anything.
He has issues, erratic behavior, periods of deep depression. It got to be too much.
Psychological problems, huh? What are we talking here? He ties his shoe for an hour, or he walks into Burger Barn with dynamite in his pants?
I think it was just a reaction to stress. His work kept him
What's
away
with the
for
leather?
weeks at a time.
I don't know. It's kind of weird, though.
It's very weird.
Like a brain surgeon or something.
Or something, yes. He worked in neurochemistry, how chemicals influence neural operations.
So who's he working for now?
Mason never talked about his work, even before we separated. But we stayed in touch. This was the longest he ever went without calling me. I got worried and came here. I found Maldonado's number and called to see if he knew anything.
Yeah, well, Maldonado's not going to be able to help us much because he's dead.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
that who you were
fucking
coming to see on
Christopher.
Chandler Avenue?
Oh, you haven't met him yet.
Yes, that's right. What happened to him?
Well, I'm not sure, but I'm trying to find out. But the trail seems to lead through your husband, who, by the way, I believe
I'm guessing you haven't met Christopher yet. I don't remember when.
Now I'm worried sick. What are we going to do?
Well, to start with, if you could think of anything that could help me out here to find him, that would be a big help.
Gotcha.
Well, feel free to look around here. I wish I could stay and help, but I'll give you my number so you can call me later. And sorry about the gun to the head thing.
Oh, it's okay. I've just got one of those faces. Probably look better with a hole in it.
Don't get why this lady's in
I have my
leather.
doubts about Ariel Bauer's motivation.
Why she's in leather?
She certainly
Yeah.
seems to have an agenda which includes
Weird.
more than just her husband's well-being. What's she up to?
By the way, Christopher's a rat.
Hubba. Whew. Is it hot in here, or did my internal fan just crash?
Well, it feels like I'm being played for a sap.
Oh, come on. She's just getting ready to play the field. I'd like to bring her over for a debugging session.
Okay, enough.
Slight spoiler alert. She is the third person you can end up with. There's 3 people you can end up with. Taylor, Ariel, Chelsea. I'm going for Chelsea, damn it. I can never find her. Oh, no. So, I don't think you've seen this one. So, in this game, oh boy, how do I explain this? We have a thing that's called a smart aleck. He's this thing. He's basically a little glass PDA type thing that talks to me. He's designed to help me solve or investigate and everything. And, yeah, he has a mind of his own. This game started off, it took place after, like, the last game where we got shot in the speeder. And we... Oh. Oh, yeah, no, you're good. But yeah, it's kind of like a second thing to his mind. That works. There's a lot to this game.
I'm trying to think of Lane's last name in the show.
Well, I wonder what's on this little device.
Good
Looks like
effects.
Carlos Maldonado was trying to get a hold of Mason about someone named Margaret Leonard.
And the other thing, like with this one, is I'm not using a walkthrough because they were saying there's no definitive walkthrough because there's like 7 different endings you can get, and it's all reliant on random shit. Well, not even random shit. It's just
He's
shit.
looking a little under the weather.
It's not really random. There is a way to do it, but they don't there was no definitive walkthrough. So I'm just playing.
Have you met
The
Mrs.
medical
Kim yet?
posters always gives me the heebie-jeebies.
They drilled a hole in my skull. I was awake and it hurt a lot. That kind of thing goes without saying. Oh.
This memory stick probably works on the computer in Bauer's MRI room.
No, that's Miss Patty. No, Mrs. Kim is Lane's mom.
Yeah. No,
oh, I don't know if you've met Babette yet either. Their neighbor. I love Babette and Miss Miss Patsy.
No, this is a game
Patty,
where...
it's Miss Patty. But sorry. Sorry.
You're fine.
You nutty. What were you gonna say? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just what?
I'm sure these MRI pictures are showing me. Looking at medical posters always gives me the heebie-jeebies. Unfortunately, it's not the tunnel of love.
Oh. No, it's just... This is one of those games where your actions do affect the outcome. That's all. It's particularly... Oh, yeah. No, it's particularly when you talk to characters. What you say to them affects the ending.
Unfortunately, it's not the tunnel of love.
Well, that works.
Here's Shorty.
Man, I don't even know what I was trying to do.
Here's Shorty.
Have you gotten key yet, Ellie's?
Here's Shorty.
This looks like a good
gotcha.
business card.
Here's Shorty.
So nothing I can use.
Here's Shorty.
Gotcha.
Maybe it's not
Here's Shorty.
There we go.
Long-lasting memories are created through a process of consolidation, which is based on the formations of protein in the brain. Thus, memories,
Here's Shorty.
are formed by these unstable proteins, making them easily identifiable and removed with a combination of drugs and behaviors,
Here's Shorty.
ensuring memory elimination. Of course, there are those who do not believe that the benefits of memory modification outweigh the
Here's
risks.
Shorty.
They warn that eliminating memories, one could significantly alter a person's personality, their history.
So, a fancy device that wipes your memories, Useful technology. I see applications for anyone who ever went out with you or read the Twilight series.
Come on. Little mercy here for the victim, all right? Why would Bowers want to erase my memory?
Ellie's, have you played all the Nancy Drew games? I can't remember.
Maldonado was tracking down a woman named Margaret Leonard for Bowers.
Mason, it looks like Margaret Leonard is going rogue. What should I do?
This petri dish is encrusted with all sorts of gunk. I'll need to clean it off to see what's underneath here.
Oh, gotcha.
Got 7 now.
This petri dish is filthy. I'll need to clean it off before I can use it on the microscope. This cabinet needs a 3-digit code to open.
The code.
Say the fingers?
No, it's just the same thing backwards. Is there something?
Yeah, but it's like, go back to it. Oh. Oh, I don't know.
I think you're reaching. In this game, it seems like it's reaching. The one thing had the code to get in the room. I'd assume it would be. Should probably be walking around with a flashlight out too.
Is it?
Oh, what a very hospitable guest room.
American Journal of Insanity. That's business card, yeah. Oh, wait. I gotta go clean the petri dish. So can I do that in the sink? Nope, that's not in the sink.
I don't know what I was thinking.
That makes two of us.
Tasty. Well, that was stupid.
Thanks.
I don't know what I was thinking.
What can I...
Man, I don't even know what I was trying to do. Well, that was stupid.
Ow.
I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I see they like to keep things hot in the... That's not right. You'd need a PhD to understand You'd need a PhD to understand any of these books. You'd need a PhD to understand...
Thank you, Tex. That was a computer.
I'm sure these MRI pictures are showing me something. I'm sure these MRI pictures... Nice style work. Unfortunately, it's not the tunnel of love.
I missed it. Missed that on the floor. Oh, it's another baseball card. Great.
That's interesting. Nothing adds personality to a room like...
How many cards do I have now? 8. Ugh.
Yeah, it's not my style.
Go through the couch cushions.
Adam?
Bases? Oh, they're all the rage these days.
I'm missing one card.
Oh no.
Isn't that DeForest Bunny from Night of the Lepus?
Tsunami! Tsunami!
I don't like doing it. I don't know why.
words of Goldilocks. I think that's upside down.
No, it's not.
Most of the stuff's expired.
I already find it on that windowsill. I already did. Got that one. I already got that one. I got that. That. Oh, we have to unlock the cabinet. Ah. Yeah, whatever. Or the...
Let's say.
Said there's supposed to be sulfuric acid in the study. This is not the study, this is the bedroom. I would assume this is the study.
Yeah.
There's just no accounting for good taste. No, that's not important.
Fuck is sulfuric acid in here?
Sulfuric acid. I better be careful with this.
Got him!
Ding, 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 ding. We have...
Thanks. Alright, now we go upstairs. Like 670. There's the 3-digit code. Ding, ding, ding.
Got him!
That's interesting. Nothing I can use. Something tells me the doctor got a lot of toothaches.
Alright, now we go down here. All the way over here. Into here. Yeah, me too a little bit. That's a skip.
I need each of the 3 rows to total 17 in all directions using the numbers found on the baseball cards.
3 rows? Wait.
I need each of the 3 rows to total 17 in all directions
okay,
using
so
the numbers found on the baseball cards.
Math. You're gonna fucking math me. I think it's just adding. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That won't work. 9, 10, 11. So I need two numbers of equal. 6, right? That's 11 right now. Five plus 1. That's right. 9. That'd be 13. I don't think I want 9. I put the low numbers. For that. 10. Right there. 5. 8, 9, 10, so that's 10. That's 13. Or 17. 4. That's right! Aha!
Nice.
Got him! Illegal activity. Pawn Weekly may be even sadder than that Cat Weekly.
I would really like to have that money. Got plenty. The guy's been abducted, so I mean, what's the problem?
Looks like Bowers was interested in some Nikola Tesla artifacts from Rook's pawn shop.
Huh. Finders keepers. Oh, we're on day 3. Okay, so we're... Okay, so I think we're done then here? Yeah, by the way, just as a fair warning, may have noticed this, I'm not sure if it does it so much on this area, but when we go back, there's a lot of popping and crackling with the sound. I apologize in advance.
I better drop by the barbecue joint and see how that dweeb Mojo's doing.
Maybe he's decrypted that memory stick.
Yeah, about time, too. I need a new lead on this case.
There's some issue with the Bing audio codec or whatever. Alright, let's go talk to Mojo. Mojo. Yep.
So, your memory stick's all ready to go. Now, what do you give me for it?
Excuse.
You think I'm going to solve your case for free just because you're my idol? No, the great Tex Murphy wouldn't lift a finger without compensation. Neither will I.
So, how much are we talking here?
Do you have an action figure? I want something money can't buy.
You know, you can buy action figures. I'm surprised you didn't know that.
No, I want an action figure of you.
How do I know what's on the memory stick's even worth anything?
You know how your cases always have 100 loose ends, and you need that one missing piece to tie it all together?
Stage 1 denial, stage 2 anger. Bewildered.
Where do you find this stuff out?
This could be piece. Mr. Murphy, you need this.
Stage 5 acceptance.
Fine. Name your price.
Do you remember that sicko who was going around with a liquid nitrogen freeze gun, shooting people and then smashing them? Press called him the Nitro Stalker. You got involved, and the cops finally found him a few weeks later, smashed into a million pieces.
You think I did that?
Everybody knows you were behind that bit of freeze-dried justice.
Damn.
The freeze gun was never found, and I'm betting you I'll trade you the memory stick straight up for it.
I'll see what I can do.
Don't know.
Okay.
I wonder who'd know about that stupid freeze gun around here.
Probably Rook.
I think everybody's pretty happy that you're back to your old self. Except Rook. That ornery old cuss. No pleasing him, I guess. How are things going for you? You got me there, Moith.
Got me there, Moith! Where's the other places are? Oh, maybe the electronic shop?
Not again. You're gonna get me, or worse.
Go get me 5. Oh, wuss.
Can't help you with that.
Thanks. Let's talk to everybody and find out.
We need to talk.
Oh, do we have to, really?
Yeah, trust me, you may be involved in what happened to me.
Oh, the very thought makes me giddy.
I knew you'd be pleased to hear that. But it's all tied to items of Nikola Tesla and a man named Mason Bowers.
Well, it's true. It's true I've had some very rare Tesla items in my possession from time to time, but I have never heard of this Mason Bowers.
You know Carlos Maldonado?
Well, of course I know that wretched swine.
Tell me how he ties into Tesla.
Well, Maldonado tried to bribe and threaten me to reveal my source of my Tesla items, but I didn't give it to him, and I won't give it to you. Do you think Maldonado was the one watching you?
I think so.
Oh, my, that could be troublesome. I need to make some inquiries. Is there anything else? Well, the freeze gun? The one you pawned that supposedly belonged to the Nitro Stalker? I believe it was purchased by one of those vigilante Morlock hunters.
Great. Now I have to... talk to Ritz? Is are on fire now. Talk to Clint, maybe? Oh, nope. Bell's gone, so he's not here. Actually, before I forget, let me check my vid phone.
No messages on the vid phone.
That works. Know him. That's closed. That's open now. Knights Templar. Oh, those are probably the guys that hunt.
Hey, Tex. How's your case progressing? Not a clue.
Thank you. Holograms are people too. Alright.
O Lord, we beseech thee, give us strength,
Courage.
protection.
Nah.
Hail, fellow countrymen. We are ready to begin our quest.
Hunting the dreadful night beast. Make haste.
Sorry, Tex, we gotta run.
Farewell, Sir Larry, Curly, and Moe. I'll be sure to tell Snow White you're gonna be late for breakfast.
Ooh, now this place is cool. A nerdy 7th grader's paradise.
Yeah, every weapon you'd ever need to be a level 85 World of Warlord chieftain. Looks like someone has already helped themselves to the items behind the counter. It's a key to a padlock. But this key opens.
I'll just take every key.
I used to love the game of Twisty until I realized its true sinister purpose. Whoa, better tell Yogi to be on the lookout for these in Jellystone. The half-life of Weenie World burgers is at least 20 years.
What the battle axe?
Looks like someone has already helped themselves to the... Well, I don't teach go-go dance at my academy. We're more respectable than that. Good lord. They're LARPers.
You know what LARPers are, right? Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! My ex was a LARPer. Okay? She was always trying to get me to play fucking World of Darkness. My ex!
Did someone leave these on? Because they look like they're on. Ow! Yep.
They're on.
Padlocking the fridge is for extreme dieters only.
Dang. So the padlock key probably goes for this.
That's not right.
No? It's called the fucking refrigerator key. What?
My God. You know what that is? It's the cup of the carpenter. It's from the Holy Land Toys collection by Rob Cobb. Batteries not included, but $10 value.
Okay. Sure. Flashy flashies.
This needs a key.
I have a key. Hey, I got a ladder. This is my traveling zone.
I see they put Rusty's zipline back in place. How convenient.
He does.
Well, you're dead. Good thing you saved your game. Wait, you did save your game, right? Because there's no way I'm going through all that again.
Oh wait, I did do this. There's two of them.
If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
Oh, there's a fucking dog there.
When you get knocked down, you gotta get back up.
Not a nice dog either.
That mean dog.
If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. When you get knocked down, you gotta get back up.
But I have a zip line.
Nikki!
Hey, Nikki!
I told Nikki.
Play again?
No. Yeah, I showed Nikki and Ellie's the
clip?
No, the Facebook thing.
Oh,
Keisha.
There we go. Oh, I did. Forgot yours too. Sorry.
Yes, the T.
I'm on a motherfucking dinosaur!
Ah, here's a freeze gun.
No way! A freeze gun? This is definitely your coolest case ever.
No pun intended.
With freeze guns, the puns are always intended.
Thank you, Deus Ex Machina.
Still have the zip line? No, it's gone now.
Always share the T.
Fair enough. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I've had, see, I used to go when I went to the chiropractor and stuff, a lot of times I'd go right back to work, and that was always a mistake because I was like, I eat while I sleep. Especially when I threw my fucking back out, that was awful. I remember, I think I was talking to you about it. I had to go there like every day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey. I'm doing this for you, Nikki.
Oh, yes, Nikki.
Still here? I used this to deal with a cunning criminal on my Under a Killing Moon case who had a bad case of
Nikki, watch.
phobia.
Sorry about the popping.
It's me, Rusty Kids, and I'm here to tell Mommy's come back.
I heard he had my name tattooed on his knuckles, and he wants to show me firsthand when he gets out of prison. I'm not really looking forward to that.
It's his favorite scene.
Okay, so I've got the freeze gun. I gotta give that to Mojo now. Hello, it's me. It's Rusty Cans. I'm come back for you and your mama. All right, Mojo.
You got it, didn't you? The Nitro Stalker freeze gun. So cool. My internet group is gonna be so jealous.
This guy's adorable. Do I give him firm warning, threaten violence, or a small favor?
Fine.
Oh, that's
Tell you
good.
what, you say one word about this to anybody, and I'll deflate the... I'm in enough trouble with the cops.
Fine, okay, I won't say anything. Threatened by Tex Murphy. This is so cool.
Merry Christmas.
Well, yeah, like, when I fucked up my back, like, it took a little while. It took them about at least a week. Took about at least a week for my back to get back to normal. Then I just kept doing it until they got me to the point where I was going there, like, maybe once a month.
We may only get one chance, Carlos, so I wanted to go over the plan one more time. If Margaret shows up at the Ritz, call me immediately. If I'm delayed, detain her. We have to assume she won't give up the egg voluntarily, but I want to talk to her first. You know why I've given you the cryo chamber, but that has to be the very last resort. And if anything happens to me, I'll need you to contact a friend of mine. Keep it safe until I retrieve it.
Well, it sounds like Mason and Margaret had a major disagreement. I need to locate both of them and get to the bottom of this. I decide to head back to my office to sort things out.
Oh, somebody's in my office.
Hey, cowboy. Any memories coming back yet?
Not so far, but something tells me I might be missing.
This is Taylor.
That's solid detective work.
Or wait.
So,
Yeah, no, that is Taylor, right?
were we dating?
Dating. Oh, that's so cute. I guess you can call it that. But we were also working together in a more professional capacity.
Well, now my detective skills are picking up a little sarcasm.
Seriously, cowboy, you're good. I've learned a lot working with you the past couple weeks. Hmm?
Let me get this straight. You and I will
Oh, hold
work
on.
the case together?
How about no? Not at all. You wanted a list of tenants here at the Ritz as far back as I could go.
Why would I do that?
It was your dreams. They were vivid before, but they were getting out of control. It's almost like they were changing you into someone else. You talked about seeing things from the past, but you wouldn't give me details. You were incredibly stressed. It was like you actually believed this apartment was haunted. You even started looking into psychometry.
Psycho what?
She is.
It's the belief that an object can contain...
You missed the one earlier.
So, not only am I an amnesiac, but I'm a paranormal idiot. Great.
Sounds crazy, I know. But then we found out about Donnelly.
Who?
Wish I could pause this and explain
It was the
some
most
stuff.
bizarre thing. You mentioned the name in your sleep. But then, his name turned up when I checked out the previous tenants.
So who is this guy?
He's a private investigator. A real old school brute. He worked for some powerful, influential people.
Hey, no worries.
Then he disappeared around 1943. His last known address was here.
San Francisco.
No, here. At the Ritz in this exact apartment.
Okay, that's a little bizarre.
It gets bizarrier. You called me one night, raving like a lunatic, saying the walls were talking. I rushed over and found holes smashed in the wall, and you curled up on the floor in a ball.
Well, I'm glad to hear I haven't changed that much.
Huh?
You wouldn't tell me what had happened.
Oh,
But after that, you wouldn't sleep here. That's when you got your new place and started to sleep there.
I have to go potty.
Hold on. I have another place?
Yes, you do. And it's even nicer than here.
This is all crazy. I think I'm gonna sleep here tonight just to see whether it affects me in the same way.
Got another place?
Yeah, nicer one.
Do you want some company?
No.
Listen, Taylor, I'm beginning to see what the other me saw in you. But in my head, there's somebody else.
Chelsea, I know. I know how much she meant to you, Tex. Losing her was traumatic as hell for you.
Chelsea's not gone!
She's gone.
Chelsea's not
There's nothing
gone!
you can say or do or don't do that's gonna bring her back.
Yes?
No. No.
I sure do.
How about no?
I'm alive. And that's my heart. It's yours if you want it.
That is not your heart, that's your boob.
And it comes with all the other bits.
No.
Hey, true to Chelsea. Keep it in your pants.
I'm sorry, Taylor. I love Chelsea. And I never even got the chance to tell her. And if there's any chance that I can
No.
I gotta do it.
Oh, yeah, well,
I hope you'd understand.
I don't understand.
really?
How do you let this go? It's crazy. That room you have across the hall with all our stuff is like some sick Chelsea shrine. I'm sorry I shouldn't have said that.
Yes. To mess with you!
6 hours later, the rain was finally letting up. Last night felt like a blindside punch to the face. I didn't think having Taylor
hate it here.
could be so painful. There's just something reassuring and comfortable about her, but I've got way too many questions, yearnings, and guilt not to find out what happened to Chelsea. Even if it kills me, I've got to know. There's something darker than the night I'm dealing with, and it hinges on what happened that evening 7 years ago with her. As Taylor leaves, she hands me the key to a room at the Ritz she calls the Chelsea Shrine Room.
X.
I know I have effects.
X. I love that.
Fine, I'm just gonna go get it done.
Looks like
You
Archie's
have
back in town.
Apex.
I should check out his 3 cards to midnight shop and see if he knows anything.
Oh, sorry. Text, drop by 3 cards midnight. I got some exciting information about your case. Got it. Chelsea key, okay. So we will be right back. But Chelsea's a great character. I know. We'll be back.
That up.
Yep, I'll take that up. Un momento. Ugh. Good, I'm on the right path. It says somewhere I'll find you. Wanna go out, girl? Come on. Hey, wanna go out? Go. realize I've been streaming since 2017. Really? Oh, I thought that was before that. Or after that.
That's when we met. It'll be 7 years.
Oh, I can't do a follow age on that. That's when I did the bot. Oh, I got you.
I had just graduated with my master's and started my new job. Around the time I met everybody.
Brooks is closed now. Not back.
Well, this is a flashy new neighbor.
Not the youngest though, because I think Salad. No.
Needs a key.
He's
People
the
who stay
youngest.
Here at the Ritz don't want to be found.
Here we are.
Yeah, I remember how much Chelsea wanted to go to the Fuchsia Flamingo that night. It's Chelsea's business card for her newsstand. I didn't have the heart to tell her the print is dead. Chelsea loved to go to Arizona.
Yep.
I'd like to think I was the only thing keeping her here on Chandler Avenue.
Oh!
A reminder of the best and worst night of my life. These are all Chelsea's belongings. When the police closed her case, I must have picked up these items from her apartment. It's funny how fashion cycles circle around. It's a picture of me and my would-be girlfriend Chelsea Bando. I've got a gut feeling she's out there.
What?
Guessing he's got the other ring. Yeah, it is kind of a Chelsea shrine.
Yeah.
Alright. What else we got?
Yeah, needs a key. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. People who stay here at the Ritz don't want to be found.
Domineering escort. Sapphire.
Door.
Yep, that's the door.
Archie Ellis is my herbal tea-loving, source for all things alien, supernatural, conspiracy theorist. Or he's just plain crazy. He ran into some trouble with the NSA on my last case. Last I knew, he was hiding out in some tropical locale with a bevy of beauties.
Yep.
I'm surprised he's back in town.
It's crazy to think Endchild is going to be 2 this year.
Yep. Reading 50 Shades of Grey.
Hey, Murphy, how you doing? You okay? I heard you were having some kind of amnesia.
Yep.
You know, most alien abductees always have some sort of memory loss.
Are you still into that? I mean, isn't that just a little passé?
Oh.
Out of style, my friend. Now, I heard something about an injection and a head.
Yeah, you can start it with 3 or 4. Oh.
Yowza! You really
Back off, man, because I swear I will shoot the next person who tries to touch this, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. Ouch. Ooh. So, I guess you do need some catching up then. A few months ago, I moved back here from the islands and I opened up this place. And I was hoping that you and I could hang out together like old times, but you haven't been around.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I got to see my niece on Saturday, and she's saying "uh-oh,"
So I haven't come by with the traditional welcome
and
back
then
fruit
she's
basket?
Turned into a bastard.
Sounded like the same Murph to me, making jokes and putting your cigarette out in my herbal tea before I'm done with it.
And then she was saying, my mom, when she calls the cat, she goes kiki kiki. So the baby goes key.
Not yet, but you know I'm always ready to be Robin to your Batman. Without the homoerotic undertones, of course.
Sorry, Arch, but it's a package deal. If you're gonna be in this, you're gonna have to be in all the way.
You had me going there, Murph.
Okay, Boy Wonder. I need you to enter 2 names into the Bat computer. Mason Bowers, Margaret Leonard.
Well, I don't know about Mason Bowers, but Margaret Leonard? She's connected to one of the greatest mysteries of all time. I mean, you know who Nikola Tesla was, right?
Nikola. The cough drop?
Nikola Tesla was a genius. Probably one of the greatest geniuses ever. I mean, it was Tesla, not Marconi, who was the true inventor of the radio. He invented a Tesla coil, the AC electricity, remote control. He even pioneered cryogenics.
So are we almost to the part about Margaret Leonard?
Right. Well, Tesla died in 1943.
Nikola!
Just swooped in and confiscated all his papers and designs. Then in about 2012, all this stuff, the Tesla cash just disappeared. And you want to know who the #1 suspect was?
Margaret Leonard.
No, an FBI agent named Charles Johansson. Now, I know they could never prove that he did it, but then he quits the FBI and joins some Tesla fanatic group called the Tesla Legacy Society, a group dedicated to making the world better through technology. And that's where he meets
Margaret Leonard.
Bingo! They fall in love, they get married. I think they even had a kid together.
So where's Margaret now?
Not a clue. Johansson died a couple years later, cancer, I think. After that, Margaret just dropped out of circulation.
So all this happened, what, 37 years ago. I mean, no one's found the Tesla cash since then?
It's one of the great mysteries, the lost inventions of Nikola Tesla.
What's the big deal with the Tesla inventions? I mean, there must be some reason they were never made.
Oh, you ever hear of a little thing called Tunguska?
Have I ever? Picked up a bad case when I was down in Mexico. That's where I learned the phrase, Baños, rapidos, ándale muchachos, vámonos!
You're too funny. You know, in 1890s, Tesla conducted an experiment and created a resonance frequency. You know, like a big vibration, and it nearly took out a whole chunk of New York City. And then in the 1900s, he began to work on what he called a teleforce beam. The press called it, you know, a death ray, you know, cooler name. But a few years later in Russia, remote area called Tunguska, something caused an explosion 1,000 times greater than the atomic bomb.
1,000 times greater than the atomic bomb 40 years before we invented it?
But that was the last anyone ever heard of the death ray. Tesla never got funding. Instead, they made him out to be some crackpot, and he was broke for the rest of his life. Some people think the plans for it were part of the Tesla cash. Just think how much someone would pay to get their hands on that.
All right.
And I'll never forget what you did tipping me off before that whack job NSA guy could get me.
Yeah. Because if he didn't do that, he dies in that game.
Oh.
Because they go in there and they kill him.
Jeez.
Seems nice. You know me, Murph. Always up for an adventure. As long as I don't have to go anywhere.
It sounds like us.
You like my shop? Kind of like my old one, the Cosmic Connection. But I had to change the name in case, you know, the NSA and all that. I eat at the brew and stew all the time. I actually wouldn't mind forgetting a few years of my own life, mostly my teenage years.
I think we all would.
Actually, no, I liked my teenage years for the most part. Other than having the fucking acne that just wouldn't fucking stop. I had horrible, horrible acne. I had to use really strong shit that would actually bleach my clothes.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. Oh, that's the hollow babe at the Golden Gate. Yeah, Mojo is warm for her form, or lack thereof, as it were.
Yeah, the guy in the wheelchair has the hots for the hologram. And she's reciprocative?
Ish, yeah, kinda.
She's like, yeah, I'd like to give him a run for his money. What? You're a hologram!
He's not very friendly.
It's Rook. Rook's an ass.
My little buddy Mojo works over there. We hang out a lot, but I can't stay there too long. Something makes my eyeballs burn. Gosh, you'd think it's a little more helpful, huh?
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Don't know about that.
That's Freeze gun.
Donnelly's kind of a mysterious character. He was a private detective Tesla may have hired not long before he died. There's a mention of it in one of Tesla's letters.
How old was that? Jesus.
No, both aliens and ghosts can communicate through their dreams. It's a proven fact.
Love to see where you get your facts.
I've been checking my sources, but no one's heard a thing about her in years. He died like 40 years ago, and either left the Tesla cash with Margaret Leonard or somebody else, or he took it to the grave. The Tesla cash is right up there.
He was a sex robot.
And the death ray?
Doesn't he end up killing the guy too?
Doesn't it?
So the weird thing, like with this game, so the whole story is that Tex. So the last game ended on a cliffhanger where Tex and Chelsea got into a hover car. The guy shot both of them, and that's where the game ended. This game takes place after that. And all Tex can remember at this point is getting out of the hover car, or getting into the hover car and getting shot, and Chelsea being shot. And unfortunately for him, that was 7 years ago. And supposedly Chelsea's dead, according to police and everything else. And now he's supposedly dating this other girl, Taylor. Sort of dating, maybe just screwing, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And he's trying to figure out what the hell happened the past 7 years. But supposedly after Chelsea died, he turned into a giant fucking asshole. And no one liked him. Or actually, not that they didn't like him, they were scared of him.
Yeah.
Except for Rook. Rook really liked him, and Clint liked him too because he paid them money.
Yeah.
So.
As I leave, Archie hands me an old photograph of Margaret Leonard. Maybe someone else on Chandler will recognize her from the picture.
Now he just... Yeah, it's a whole thing. And now we're find out one of the guys we're trying to track down right now is a neurosurgeon who was working on getting the ability to remove memories and stuff. Hold on, let me see something. She looks familiar. Oh, Big Jim Slade's still alive? I thought we kicked his ass. Where is it? Come on. Oh, do they not? Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. That's June Lockhart. God damn it, give me my egg! June Lockhart from fucking Lost in Space.
Down Under, right? Is that the...
The Rescuers Down Under, yes.
Yeah.
I love the scene where he's like trying to steal the egg and he keeps like moving it along the. Get the name of that thing. All right. Oh, Clint's back.
If you were looking for me earlier, I would.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Well, it's not like you're gonna just sit around here waiting for me to ask questions, right?
Yeah, that wouldn't be very realistic, would it? So what can I do for you?
You recognize the woman in this photo?
Oh, nice. I think I saw her in a playbook from 1996. Is this your girlfriend?
What would you know about romance?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Not counting the inflatable.
I'm just kidding about this woman being your girlfriend. She's actually mine. No, I'm kidding again. This is Margaret Leonard. She's had a room here at the Ritz forever. She used to live here, but I haven't seen her in years. So, she may not be here anymore.
Sorry about the popping.
Rent, so it's all good.
Any chance you can get me into her apartment?
Not a chance in hell. I let her install her own security system, just like you, except hers is a real one. I can't tell you which apartment it is, but you won't get in without a passcode or a personal invitation. Maybe I could try to help you with something else. Can't help you with that.
Yeah, he doesn't know nothing. We already got rid of the freeze gun, but I'm gonna ask him anyway.
She's got a room here, so I don't know when she's here and when she isn't. I'll bet she was something back in the way back in the day.
Yeah. See her? June Lockhart. Lost in space.
Oh, what did happen to Nilo? Oh, he bought the place from Nilo, right? Did he bought the place from Nilo?
Yeah, and then he did explain what happened to Nilo. Nilo, yeah, it didn't happen very. I think he ended up owing people money or something.
I can't remember. I just know I just remember that Clint bought the Ritz from Nilo.
Yeah. I think he bought it for a steal too.
Yeah.
Oh, Rook's back. Wonder if those guys are back yet. I would say no. They're off killing people. At least not with the freeze gun this time. My favorite hologram? Here you go.
Hey, Tex. How's your case progressing? Sorry, I don't... Except the ones that come in here.
Hi, Ozzy.
Kiki. I'm blinking. I can't remember what happened to Nilo. I just know Clint bought the place from him.
I've been thinking, Murphy, perhaps I should confide something to you.
Oh, this should be good.
That is, you believe Maldonado is spying on you, but it could have been someone else.
Not Margaret Leonard by any chance.
How did you know?
Do the words P.I. mean anything?
Margaret may be in grave danger. I've tried to contact her, but to no avail.
Gosh, if only we knew someone with some detective skills. Do you know how to get into her apartment?
No, but she may have left a clue. Some time ago, she left this in my care. It's for you.
For me?
She wanted you to have it in case anything happened. I met Margaret. She was a woman of secrets.
Years ago, she was a woman of secrets.
I have an interest in Tesla collectibles, so yes, I've heard of it. And no, I don't know where you could find it. I met Margaret years ago. She was a woman of secrets.
Army wants to look that up now, but I also don't want to spoil stuff.
Oh, that's gonna be a thing. Oh wait.
And it's an old Magic Square grid code. Row and column totals are the key.
Yeah, Tesla effect. So let's see. I do.
Oh, okay. Jane, if you're still here, it says, in Tesla Effect, his name appears on a sex offenders list in the Snow White warehouse. He was replaced by Clint as owner of the Ritz Hotel. After the city wanted to condemn the Ritz Hotel, he didn't want to bother renovating it. So sold it cheap to Clint, who now operates it. He had a sex change calling and calls himself Nellie.
That's it.
But tried to pass himself off as his long lost twin sister.
Yep.
I think he moved.
Yeah, he did move. Yeah, see? There it is. Yeah, no worries.
Some familiar names on the Chandler Avenue sex offender list.
Misdemeanor, Scary Larry. Alright, hold on. Let me take a look at that again.
Yeah, I think there was, he moved to
13, 14, 15. Said this is what?
That's an old Magic Square grid code. Row and column totals are the key.
Don't mind me, I'm just trying to figure things. Got it.
I'll be right back.
There we go. Got it. No, I'm not dumb.
Why would Margaret Leonard leave?
Go investigate her room.
Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. As I walk in the bathroom, I realize there's something wrong here. Something terribly wrong.
Oh. I don't think I want to look in there yet.
It's a business card for someone named Counts. Looks like Margaret Leonard had a video journal. I'll need to find a memory stick to use on the vid player to watch them. Oh, there's a flower for each month of the year. What's this?
Well, that's convenient.
The dream that Charles and I shared has become a nightmare. I wanted to believe, so it was easy to deceive myself, and to know that I have helped to bring it to pass is more than I can bear. I gave them everything, except for the key to it all. I must find the egg before they do.
Oh, we found her.
No, this is a video log.
I have long suspected that Tex is a vital piece to the puzzle. His connection to Donnelly preceded the neural experiments. His coming to Chandler Avenue, a norm among mutants, to the Ritz, and even into Donnelly's same apartment. That was not coincidence. Was it fate, or something else that drew Tex here? It was right here all the time.
Go.
Under our noses. Tex has found the Tesla egg.
Go.
Mason believes Tex is with us and will help us against the translator. But I have my suspicions. I think we need to get the egg away from him. I wish I had the courage to destroy the egg. I just can't let go. With the egg gone, the threat would likely be eliminated, but so would the glorious future we envisioned. I want to try one more time, and until I know one way or the other, I'm entrusting the egg to the only person I know who would die to defend it. The one who prays.
I was working with Margaret Leonard and Mason Bowers in neural experiments? What's my connection with J.T. Donnelly and the egg found in my wall? Why would she steal it from me and entrust it to someone else? The one who prays.
I do think I found her, though.
Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
I don't know what that is.
Saw with blood on it.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh gosh.
I should have tried to solve the puzzle box first, damn it. Saints and Sinners.
How many days is there?
I have no idea.
Or the unusual suspects? That'd be the cat.
I know.
Hey.
Well, I think I found Margaret Leonard. Well, most of her.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, so we have that would be September, so September would be 9. That's April, that would be 4.
My birthday month.
I want to say that'd be June, so that'd be 6. Little flowers, either. I want to say that's 1. That one, so it's 1, 9, or 6. 1.
Oh, it's a daisy, isn't it? That's my birth flower. My month.
Got it.
Flower.
It's a
birth
picture
flower.
of someone named Mantis.
The first one's a diamond.
Right.
Daisy's the birth flower for April.
His facial discoloration has
It's a picture of someone named Mantis.
increased 35% in the last 6 months. Got it. Take this.
It's a business card for someone named Count Saint Germain.
Okay. So that's that. I think that's everything in here. Uh-oh.
Well, hello, boys.
Mr. Murphy, you need to come with us if you want to live.
Seriously? Just kidding. What was going on in there? You know.
Why do so many people around you end up dead?
Well, it's not because I killed them, if that's what you're implying. At least not usually.
Did you kill Margaret Leonard?
Oh, yeah. And what happened to her head? Let's see. Behind my ear, yes.
But we keep walking in on you with all these dead bodies. You must be the unluckiest guy in the world.
Whoever offed Margaret Leonard either hated her guts or was completely bonkers. I mean, why would someone decapitate?
I don't care why, I just want to know who.
Wait a second, how do we even know it's Margaret Leonard? I mean, maybe that's why they took the head.
Yeah, that might have worked 100 years ago, but now we've got apps for that. We've already got a positive ID.
No, you're good.
Fun,
No worries.
Working together, bouncing ideas.
I won't be going
sharing
for terribly
information.
much longer.
I mean,
yeah.
What if I said I had some information that might help your investigation?
I'd say you were withholding evidence.
No, I said I might have something.
No, you said you
What?
had something that might help.
Hi.
Yeah, oops. Look,
Hi.
Danwich, you seem like a stand-up guy, and I know you don't want any vigilantism, so I'll play it by the book. I think I have a video that might have been shot by the guy who killed Margaret Leonard. I'm just gonna hand it to you, and hope you'll cut me some slack.
It's on your smart, Alex?
What you reading, Ellie's?
The guy in the video's Mason Bowers.
And
Yeah.
this is the guy you think was a The problem is there's no evidence of anyone.
Still love the fact you can find the
investigate.
water cooler jug in this one too.
Mine, as you see.
I may have seen this guy before on some kind of surveillance video.
A surveillance video, you say?
You doing, kitty?
The video could have shown you in your apartment talking to an elderly lady. There may have been another man there as well, a mutant of some kind, who might have jumped you. The elderly lady, in theory, could have appeared to have injected you when you were restrained.
Aye, buddy.
In the ensuing struggle, you might have been knocked out on the fire escape.
I have an Aussie.
And when would Bowers have shown, hypothetically?
Right after you were knocked out, tore through the apartment in pursuit of the old lady.
So everything that I've told you matches up, and we're both looking for Mason Bowers.
Are you familiar with a program called VCT, Vehicle Compliance Tracking? All cars come with sensors that report when one is out of compliance.
You can actually do the N-Lurk.
When you have your right front headlight shot out, if you could access the VCT data, which is illegal and highly inadvisable, you would find a list of all vehicles with the right front headlight shot out. If you could provide more information on the vehicle, you can access an ID and an address from the registration.
Any chance this might have been the vehicle?
He's gotta be close to a year now.
Auto surveillance
Pretty close.
video?
You solve this
I can't remember when we took him to the
Bowers
vet.
case for me.
First time.
I might even see what I could do about getting that case file for you. The one from 7 years ago. I know who Zach Williams is, and who his associates are. I'd your distance.
I'd advise you to keep your distance.
Are you trying to get crazy with this thing?
Oh, damn, I haven't had one of those in forever. My God.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Recognize the face. Sorry.
Is that you at your old place?
Yeah. You know who made that one too, right?
No.
Alex.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's Margaret Leonard? I'll have to take your word for it. A speeder with a broken headlight on the front passenger side? No idea what you're talking about.
Now we have to figure out how to get... Yeah, me too. I'm totally mature too.
As soon as the San Francisco Police Department, I had an urgent message from Rook. It seems Rook had a soft spot for Margaret and wanted to bring her some justice. He told me he had another interested party in the Tesla cache, a Count Saint Germain, who was staying at the Golden Gate Hotel. Maybe he could divulge some answers.
One hears a great deal about Tex Murphy on Chandler Avenue. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Word is you're a big fan of Nikola Tesla, or at least his stuff.
Yes. Your local pawn shop has a remarkably
Sorry about the popping and
extensive
cracking
offering
and
of
everything.
Tesla paraphernalia. Certainly the largest cache I've found this side of Belgrade.
You mind if I ask what your interest is in Tesla?
I gather you're at least somewhat familiar with the story of the Tesla cache? I believe some of the items Rook has were part of the Tesla cache, but he refuses to divulge how he obtained them. I presume from Margaret Leonard, or some third party who got them from her.
Shocking. Rook normally would cut off his right arm if he thought somebody'd buy it.
I've spent many years searching for something. My hope is to find a clue as to its whereabouts in Tesla's letters or journals. But the trail has led me here. Tell me, Mr. Murphy, do you know the name J.T. Donnelly?
Yeah. I mean, I just heard about it, but he was a PI.
Yeah,
I
have not
back in the 1940s.
figured out. It's annoying. I tried everything that they suggested online and it didn't change anything.
An intriguing connection.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting and maybe a little weird, but it's not a connection.
But it's so much more than that. Back in Donnelly's time, there was a man known as the Sleeping Prophet, Edgar Casey. He made a compelling case for the belief that most of us have lived past lives.
You're losing me.
Come now. You've said on more than one occasion that you felt as if you'd been born a century too late. A man out of time, as it were. Tell me, do you have disturbingly realistic, vivid dreams of another era?
What? You know about my dreams? I must be getting incredibly broad-minded in my old age. So what are you saying? I was J.T. Donnelly in a former life?
We could explore that possibility, but first, have eggs ever appeared in your dreams?
Oh, I love eggs, of course. Poached, over easy, scrambled. I mean, they're certainly nature's wonder food.
There are affordable accommodations in better parts of the city. Something could have been drawing you specifically to the Ritz. Don't you agree?
Yeah, cheap rent. Could you maybe help me out with these memories? Help me interpret these dreams?
If you could find this egg, or even put me on its trail again, I have certain techniques, such as regression and channeling, that could help you recall past events. And, I should add, the egg is worth a fortune. Which I would gladly pay.
We talk for a few minutes longer, but I tell him I need to get back to the case. This is way beyond my comprehension. Mystical eggs? Mind regression? Past lives? It's boggling. Margaret spoke of an egg being held by a religious fanatic who prays. Was it the Tesla egg I found in the wall at the Ritz? If so, it would have been there for over 100 years. Does it have some sort of channeling power from the person who possessed it? Well, Mason Bowers is still the key. I need data for the VCT so I can find out who kidnapped him. I better start asking around.
Time for some good old-fashioned detective work. You should talk to potential witnesses and see if they know anything about the suspicious vehicle involved with the abduction.
Up or keep going?
Probably good here soon.
Gotcha.
Maybe make a round of talking to people and then we'll stop.
Yeah.
Hey, Tex. How's your case
She always
progressing?
cracks and pops.
Due to my restrictive protocols, I can only confirm that Count Saint Germain is currently a guest at our
Hotel.
You're talking about the speeder I saw take off after the shooting? What I can tell you for certain is the last 2 digits on the license plate. They were the numbers 6 and 3.
It's going to be one of those things where she knows the last 2 digits, I know the first 2 digits, and I know the 3 digits.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think he was here, but I'm going to talk to him anyway.
You know, Murph, I think we make a... What can I do for you? That's the most recent Leonard I could find. Like I said, she's been out of circulation for a while.
You have no idea.
She's dead. She was living right here for years. How do you always find yourself right in the middle of everything? You have a gift, my friend.
A lot.
He'd go on into these weird trances and talk about past life stuff. You know, pretty intriguing until you get to where he starts going on about Atlantis.
Yeah, he wasn't here.
We were talking about some stuff. Tesla, Romanovs.
Yeah. The egg would be a
that
Fabergé.
sort of thing. He sure seems to know a lot about everything.
Okay. Talk to Rook.
Silly cat.
Hello, Murphy. Goes the investigation.
Always these little random white hairs.
Interesting.
Different places.
He was particularly interested in anything to do with Nikola Tesla. He mentioned that he stayed at the Golden Gate Hotel. The speeder that flew away after the gunshots I heard? I'm not sure what type it was, but I did notice that the interior was very unusual. It was all white.
I wonder if it's writing this stuff down for
I'm
me.
quite certain she was on the run from someone or something. I took care of her as much as she'd let me. I'm very... Yes, I'm sure that Margaret's items came from the Tesla cache, though the pieces she gave me to sell weren't nearly as valuable as rumors would have you believe.
Wonder if it's actually. It is.
What?
It's writing the list for me. I don't have to actually write it down.
Look at this.
Yeah, he's a dork.
More questions? Why with more questions?
Hey, keep coming back with more questions.
I remember her. Sweet little old lady. Used to see her around the neighborhood years ago. Don't remember the last time I saw her. Yeah, there was a speeder that took off right after the gunshots. Saw it in my rearview mirror. I got a thing for high-end speeders. This was a 48 Panda. Sweet ride.
Got that. Oh, no, I don't think Clint was here, right?
That it is writing stuff down.
Yeah, because if you look, now it's got 3 things. Yep, it's got 3 clues.
I need to find a few more identifiers.
Wow, that is crazy, Leonard. Is everything okay with you and the cops?
Yeah, the cops would love to pin it on me, but I think it's all tied to a Mason Bowers who was abducted outside the Ritz a couple of nights ago. I'm just trying to find anybody who might have seen something.
Oh, well, then you probably need to talk to Sapphire.
Sapphire? Sounds like some Greek oracle.
Well, I don't know if she's Greek or not, but she's definitely exotic looking. And she's one of your fellow tenants. Her door's decorated like a French nightmare, but it suits her business. So,
oh boy.
If you hear any noises you can't identify, you might want to come back later. Not a clue.
She's a domineering escort.
It's a damn shame what happened to that little lady. And I'm not crazy about what it did to her apartment either.
Well, this is a nice surprise.
Likewise, and may I say that the neighborhood has become more friendly and more beautiful than I remember.
Thanks, Tex. You know just what to say to please a lady.
Are you a gymnast?
So.
Oh.
What brings you San Francisco's sexiest
she's a big girl.
door? Business or pleasure?
Pleasure is...
How disappointing. Well, we could use that home gym in there to work off some stress. I'm sure you wouldn't mind a happy ending, if you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's all anybody wants, right? I mean, and they lived happily ever after, that kind of thing.
Fine. You don't want to scratch each other's backs. But what if I don't play ball? Can we still rough and tumble?
Well, Sapphire, don't make
Yep.
me twist your arm.
You can't make me talk.
We can do this the hard way or the easy way.
Excuse me? Are you threatening me? Because if you are, I'd love to see you try the hard way. I'm sorry, Tex. I got carried away. I didn't mean to hurt you. At least not like that. Do you forgive me?
Not until I give you a good, firm interrogation.
I'm all yours, Mr. Murphy. You're a tough guy who thinks he's above the law. What girl doesn't like to get a little turned on by that kind of man? First, around up in your apartment, then this speeder lands outside. I hear some man yelling and screaming outside the Ritz. Then he runs off with some other people chasing him. After a bit, he comes back, and I hear him outside my window. Sounds like he's talking to himself. Then 2 other guys catch him, shove him into the speeder. Then I hear gunshots, and the speeder takes off. It's not the nicest place in town, but you can't beat the price. It's a live and let live kind of.
Fair enough.
That's not my kind of
Hey, no worries. Have a good night.
Alright, yeah, we'll be getting off here in a couple minutes.
What's she got that I don't?
Have a good night,
I
Nikki.
can tell you one thing that I've got that she doesn't.
Love you.
Gets along with everybody. Makes great food.
Louis. Everyone loves Louis. Should just be an entire series.
What?
You put Tyler D on call.
Knows which Tyler it was?
I only
Probably
met you
not.
A couple years ago, so I don't know what you were like before.
Now
But
you.
I like what I see now. It ain't just your ass that's bad.
I think you
So
get kind of tubby.
And I love Spunk.
Kind of bad, but
I don't understand how.
That's the guy you
Or maybe
picked
just
up,
because he
right?
lounges.
I saw him around a few times coming to see you. I thought. That scumbag detective has been watching me
For a while now.
He's been videotaping the Ritz.
Yep.
Runs the electronics shop, though he's hardly ever there. Rook's one of my best customers. His tastes aren't as old-fashioned as you might think.
Rook is kinky.
After Clint took over ownership of the Ritz from Nilo, things got a lot better. He even removed all the bugs and hidden cameras. But that place will literally kill you. No idea who that is.
Ariel.
Now, what would I know about that? That sweet lady used to live here.
And?
It looked black, or midnight blue at first. But when the light hit it just right, I could see that it was actually close to sapphire. Which, of course, I would remember.
Fair enough.
You do know she's a he, right? With the strength of 10 ordinary men.
Thanks. Now it's Lou. We already talked to Rook. We already talked to him, right?
I
Haven't,
believe so.
haven't talked to him.
Still can't believe I'm working with the one and only Tex Murphy. What can I do for you, sir? That's the witch. At least that's what I call her. A couple times I've seen this old lady sneak
Around the neighborhood.
would if I could.
Nope. Okay. Nothing from him. Talk to Louis real quick? Yeah, I agree.
Hey, what can I do?
Get to the
I know you was having bad dreams way back.
poor things.
But I didn't hear nothing else about him after, you know, the thing with Chelsea happened. Oh, I know this little lady. Haven't seen her around in quite a while, but she used to come in pretty regular. I think she lived at the Ritz, at least for a time. She and Chelsea were real friendly. Pretty sure her name wasn't Margaret Leonard, though. At least that ain't the name she told me. Big guy? Talks like he should be on the radio. Yeah, he came in the other day. Didn't seem too impressed with my, cuisine. So this is the speeder you think took off after those gunshots and the abduction the other day. I do remember seeing a vehicle. I didn't get the license plate or nothing. I just saw it was one of them nice Pandians. The Bi-Turbo XL model.
And that's it.
Well, I finally gather enough data to identify the kidnapped vehicle. It's registered to a company called Cézanne, and the location appears on my map.
There. Now we'll save. Okay. And we're gonna back out and we're gonna call it a night for tonight.
Yes.
Oh, wrong one. There it is. That was your thing. Anyways, you all have a good night.
Have a good night, guys.
We'll catch you on the flip side. Continue this probably next Monday.
Yeah.
Or so.
Ish. Yeah, we'll be on vacation next week, so we'll have to see.
Oh yeah, we'll have time.
When we. Yeah.
Anyways, you all have a good one.
Good night, guys.
Peace.